Hi. Okay. Welcome to more Clash Royale. So a few weeks ago I got the new legendary card of Royal Ghost. A friend of mine requested to see the gameplay of it. So I said okay. And here we are. I could win or lose. It doesn't really matter. It's just if you have fun or not. So this is how close I am to my chest opening. I'm about 10 wins away from my legendary chest. So the grand chest opening will be coming really shortly, in less than a month guarantee. And there is going to be a new card being released called the Giant Goblin. Or Goblin Giant, or whatever you call it. I'm sort of excited for it. I don't know the date of it getting released yet. We have Arena 8 bat chests. We get a whole bunch of bats. You have a chance for a legendary. Or 500 gems each though, which is a lot. You can get 5 of them and you get a lot of bats. But I don't want to spend money on this game, so I don't have as much gems as normally YouTubers do to pay money. The new card leak, the Giant Goblin, is quite cool. If you want to just get in to where I go into the Royal Ghost gameplay, go to 3 minutes, because that will be your best decision. So, if this news loads up esports, so it looks like the news isn't quite loading up though. So, my batter's at 53%, that's okay. If you are wondering, this is the deck that I am going to be using. It doesn't matter if I win or lose, I will do a classic tournament for the 10 gems. It's about time for us to get into it. It's about 3 minutes. Oh, a good tip is always join tournaments. You search up the letter and you get into an open tournament that isn't available. So, let's just get into it with this deck. Perfect timing too, 53% battery. Again, it says, so we are foreseeing Doo-Doo. Are you something to do with Daquan? So if we're gonna... Now, one thing that you need to do is never leak your elixir. Everybody should know that, because if you ever leak your elixir, you are done for and there's no hope. So we're going to do a hope, because if you leak elixir, you're losing all the elixir that you just are getting. So we are going to actually zap this hunter. It won't get a shot on us. We will Valkyrie the skeleton army, because it will not do much damage to it. And then we might... No need for a Royal Ghost. We're going to place our archers with this Valkyrie to sweep it up and let our Valkyrie win. We're going to place a Ghost in here with it. And look at what it does. It just slams that down. And while the archer is sweeping up and taking care of everything, we get our first tower down already with 1 minute and 40 seconds. So we're going to leave that mini P.E.K.K.A alone. We're going to skeleton army around the hunter. Nope, we are not, because, yeah. Actually, no, we did, okay. So, that's all that matters. We don't have to care about the skeleton army, because there's only 5 skeletons. Make sure you don't leak your elixir like I just did. I leaked some elixir. Always, if you leak elixir, your opponent has higher elixir than you all the time. So if you're always complaining that, oh, he has infinite elixir, well, you're leaking elixir then. So if you don't want that to happen, don't leak your elixir. This is serious. Like, it's a tip for you guys. Don't leak your elixir, especially in double elixir, because you'll leak twice as much elixir. So Ooh, can count how much time to say elixir. Elixir, 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 elixir. And see how he gives up? Hopefully he gave up by lightning the king tower. Thanks-ish. So there's 30 seconds left. The ghost swept up the mini P.E.K.K.A. and more of the fireball did-ish. We're actually going to archer this Valkyrie, even though it will counter. I'll just show you this vine quick. The hog rider. The Valkyrie, when it crosses the river, it will follow it like that. And it's just so funny if you look at it in a close view. So we are going to fireball this and miss on purpose. So we can do it for the vines. We will let these archers get eliminated. No, they didn't. Okay, that is a good game. Okay, so that's how my deck works. If you want to see the next match, go to 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That's in my next match. We'll start up a bit. So, we're guaranteed commons only. The more you win, the bigger the prize. That's the rules. Only one person is online, so it looks like we're going to have to go into another battle. Okay, fight. So make sure you don't leak your elixir. I'm going to place a hog rider right here. We have really bad Wi-Fi right now. If you can't see the top of my bar. So he has a mini P.E.K.K.A. deck. We are not doing good at all because of our bad Wi-Fi. We're going to skeleton army to help support this royal ghost. And see how he zaps it, but then as soon as it gets invisible, they can't notice it. Which is quite good about it. That's why it's so good. We're going to zap this. We're hopefully going to have enough elixir to lure it with our archers. Yes, we did. Hopefully that'll be good enough for it. I mean, we lost this one. I definitely, hopefully we didn't, but we still have a chance to win this. We just need to get the crown. So we gotta save our skeleton army for his P.E.K.K.A. And he has a P.E.K.K.A. wizard combo, so I'm gonna save my fireball for it. I'm gonna say thanks, just so he knows that I have counters to everything, and I'm saving it. Now, he might have a fireball bait deck, though, so I'm not going to fireball this. I'm going to hog on this side. I'm going to Infernal Dragon this. We might save our Infernal Dragon, actually, for his P.E.K.K.A. instead of the skeleton army, because I'll definitely take care of it. We're going to Royal Ghost with it. We have a minute left, double elixir. Hopefully we didn't leak much elixir. Like I said, we need to save our fireball for his wizard. And then, because our fireball doesn't have enough damage, we need to zap it. And do you know what? I actually think that it's worth it, honestly. I think it's worth it, too. Infernal Dragon to P.E.K.K.A. We're actually going to fireball this so we can actually get the tower. There wasn't a need for that. So we are going to, we're hopefully going to Valk it and it'll take care of it. We're going to zap it too. So a 0.5 stun time, you got to use that time wisely in order to counter. Now we have to, in order to use the Infernal Dragon correctly, we're going to have to lure it with another troop. It's going to go into sudden here, but so far I've gotten the advantage by a push, but we've got the disadvantage by our bad connection. He rockets all the good stuff back there, but that isn't really enough to take care of this hog. So we are going to archer this mini P.E.K.K.A. Hopefully he doesn't... Is he going for the king tower or something like that? If he is, then I don't know. It could be the guy who needs crown for his crown chest and he's just doing a tournament. Now I knew that witch was going to counter it. Hog at the bridge. I accidentally... No, not really. So what we do right now is a thing called spell cycle. Where it's quite obvious. We just keep on fireballing the tower and then it will eventually defeat it. We have to defeat this quickly, but no need. We can just spell cycle to defeat his push. That's a tip that you need to do if you're going to fireball. Try to fireball the tower to get the extra crown tower. It's about 500 health. Just spell cycle. So that's gonna be it today. I'll see you guys later.